Hello, everybody. Eric here on Thursday, March 2nd, to talk about the comic books that I uh, picked up, well, today, but they're from Wednesday, March 1st. And it's a very light week, so we're going to jump right in. And first, we have Human Target, Book 12, the last issue. DC Black Label. Will the Human Target have figured out who poisoned him before he dies? Is he going to die? I don't know. Will he survive? What's going to happen? I'm going to have to read it to find out. Then we have, another last issue. Sergeant Rock versus the Army of the Dead. Number 6 of 6 from DC's horror line, written by Bruce Campbell. Will Sergeant Rock survive? Looks like Hitler might be a zombie. What's going to happen? I'm going to have to read it to find out. Finished off a couple miniseries. Pretty nice. Then we have Vampiris Carmella Annual. 2024 Annual for some reason. But just, it's hard to say it's a one-shot since the book is an anthology book anyway, so it's not like it needs a one-shot. They're all different every issue. But this is a little bigger, a little more expensive. Black and white horror anthology. Just maybe extra special stories? I don't know. And then finally, we have Mighty Marvel Masterworks, Daredevil, Alone Against the Underworld. This is the second volume of this, and it collects Daredevil 12 through 21. There's the back cover. So, good old Daredevil. And apparently we get the secret of Kazar's origin. We've got Ox, we've got the Gladiator. Looks like he's going to team up with Spider-Man. All sorts of fun stuff going on in this good old-fashioned Daredevil. So happy to have these and read those old issues. And that's it. That is everything. Wow, what a quick video this one's turning out to be. That is everything that I picked up. But you know what? I wasn't going to show this, but since we're so short, Eric at the comic shop, Eric Anderson, shout out, Eric and Ed, he gave me this. It was in my file. He said, here you go. So I sort of know what it is. He told me, but let's open it up and find out. We'll see what this is in here. We're going to pull this out. It is a black envelope. And inside, we have an invitation. This says, Oni Press invites you to the premiere performance of Lamentation, or the cruel tragedy of Razide's Lament. Razide, R-A-Z-I-D-E, apostrophe S. Cullen Bunn, Arjuna Susini, 3 double-size issues beginning May 3rd, 2023. So, an invitation, and on the back is an illustration, and it is signed by Cullen Bunn. So this is really cool. They gave this to me. He knows I'm a huge Cullen Bunn fan. So the owner of the shop gave me this nice invitation. So there you go. That's kind of cool. All right, so that is it. That is everything that I got at the shop. I almost picked up one of those Funko cover things. There's a really cool Batman one that I wanted to get. But with the trade paperback and the fact that I've been going to a chiropractor and spending way too much money at the chiropractor to try to help my back, I didn't want to spend the extra money. Just pinching pennies a little bit right now. so I didn't pick that up. Question for you folks. I really don't have one. As usual, I'll have to come up with something off the top of my head. I'm going to go super generic. Are you a Daredevil fan? Simple enough. Do you have any thoughts on Daredevil? Did you watch the Netflix Daredevil TV show? I am a Daredevil fan, obviously, or I wouldn't be picking this up. I think he's kind of a cool character with cool powers. You know, he's blind, but he's got his super senses and his radar sight. But I always liked the idea that he could read, although some of these powers aren't necessarily very good anymore. He could read a newspaper simply by feeling like where the ink was on the paper. It's not Braille, just a regular paper you'd get delivered, and he could feel the difference between like the normal, the virgin paper and the ink, and he could read it. He could identify people by smell. He could tell if you're lying by your heartbeat, because he could hear your heartbeat. One of the things I remember in the description of his powers from a long time ago somewhere, it said that he could tell you, he could put a pretzel in his mouth and tell you exactly how many pieces of salt were on it, from the taste and feeling the pieces of salt, I would guess. But I always thought they were cool powers. I did watch the first season and part of the second season of the Netflix show. I really enjoyed it. I like Charlie Cox's portrayal. I thought Vincent D'Onofrio was fantastic as Kingpin. So yeah, I dig Daredevil. I'm getting the whole Chip Zdarsky series. And Daredevil Born Again, the storyline that Frank Miller did, is one of my top 5 favorite comic book stories of all time. So what are your thoughts? Or do you not even have any? Do you not care about Daredevil? Are you not familiar with Daredevil? Let's just talk some Daredevil down in the comments below. And if you have any comments, questions, or corrections, please put those in the comments below. Comments are open for spoilers. Just post a spoiler warning. We try to be polite here on my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. All the usual YouTube stuff. If you care to follow me on other social media, my Twitter is @Ronin5757. My Instagram, where I post pictures of books, comic books, board games, and fuzzy animals, is ErikSmith5757. That's Eric with a K, ERIKSMITH5757. That's all I have for you this week. So until next week, read more comic books.